So we've transitioned substantially, if I look back at the year gone by, where we focused mainly on supporting IT, this sort of traditional support model, with a new focus using our GDP model, which is getting business, doing business, and of course pulling results, looking at technology in supporting business processes more than just the IT sort of support of that. So so that would be things like developing insightful data, finding your data and developing insights into that data through the use of technology, if that makes sense. This would have to be the implementation of our technology-focused event marketing strategies, where we saw some really great events. We did two brilliant events last year, which were technology-focused, both on the traditional stuff that we do, like risk management and how IT cybersecurity plays in that and manages your risk, and then also into the new technology space. So things like augmented reality, virtual reality, mixed reality, and how those new technologies underpin business process, and then how we can position and support that. So the events allowed us some really interesting conversations, and it was great for business development and also just to connect with some of our current clients. So definitely looking forward to keeping that going and maybe implementing a few more event-based things like lunch and learns and other more personal events. Yeah, so this is predominantly about looking forward, looking at the future, making sure that we are at the leading edge of trends, and obviously technology trends at that. So traditionally we've been really focused and very good at your IT support. Now we're looking at how we can position technology especially in the new places, things like Internet of Things and artificial intelligence, and how those work in your business processes, and how we can help our friends, help our clients leverage these tools, and effectively Onestop be the catalyst in affecting better change and making their business better. For me, I would hope that 2020 sees a year where the existing staff members that we have really love the environment that they work in, and also for Onestop to be a very attractive place for other industry personnel to consider working at, because we're expecting quite a lot of growth in 2020, and we're really hoping that that this would be a place that's sought after in terms of employment, and I suppose that goes into the culture of the business, and so that's something that we just want to continue with, and hopefully see just go from strength to strength.
Well, good question, Lewis. You're straight in there with the tough ones. Yes, we did. Oh, there's probably three things that actually stand out for me for 2019. The first one was we've achieved our best numbers ever. And from a business point of view, that's a sign of a really healthy business that's delivering what clients actually want. But I'd say more importantly, actually what's driven some of that is actually the development of the team. Our team culture is much, much stronger than it was before. It's much clearly, it's better defined. And where you sort of see it is actually individual team members really want to own problems, and they're almost fighting to get things resolved for the good of the business and for our clients. It's really exciting, it's really good to see. In fact, one of the best things that actually came out of that culture was actually the concept of 833. And that actually is a really nice structure for holding what it is that we're trying to achieve at Onestop. Last part I want to actually mention on that, and I'm sure you'll have known about it because we've talked about it throughout the year. We ran two amazing events last year, one at the Tesla garage and one at the Aston Martin dealership. These were really well received, people really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the food myself, but actually the events were good, the speakers were good, and actually we've already been asked, what have we got planned for 2020? There's several questions in there. I think Onestop, we are actually better this year. We have a much better idea of who we are and the value that we can offer our clients. We can see this in the development of our unique GDP model, which we'll hear more of throughout the year. But we've got several new services coming online, which allow our clients, it's really focused on our clients' growth rather than necessarily ours, so that they actually achieve their targets for the year. It's not a considerable difference, it's more of a just improvement on what we do. So we're really going to be focusing on our existing client relationships this year and seeing what we can do for them to help them with the problems they face. I mean, there are three things primarily in industry at the moment which are causing a lot of the turmoil and change within any business. So one is the need to reduce costs. The second is the need to add more value to relationships clients have to do that with their clients. And the third one is the use of technology to automate and improve business processes. So we'll see more conversations around that area and services there. This year is going to be an interesting year, I think. We've got massive technological change. There's been things like around Microsoft and how they want to deliver services for a lot of our clients. But the big thing is going to be Brexit. When you combine the two, there's going to be a fair bit of uncertainty. There's a bit of a roller coaster. But I think what's important for us is that our clients know that we're going to be there to help them use technology to sort of navigate these choppy waters.